How'd you do, I? See you met my faithful handyman. No! Not another one! I'll save you! It's what Batman... He's just a little brought down, you see, when you knocked.
When I was young, I designed a machine to turn ghosts into paintings, and I traveled the world collecting them.
Okay. A quick shot. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. You're not helping. You're not helping your case. You're not making this any better. You realize that.
Oh, it was glamorous.
How'd you do, I? See you met my faithful handyman. No! Not another one! I'll save you! It's what Batman would do! He's just a little brought down, you see, when you knocked. He thought you were the handyman.
When I was young, I designed a machine to turn ghosts into paintings, and I traveled the world collecting them. That's horrible.
Okay. A quick shot. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, that came out wrong. You're not helping. You're not helping your case. You're not making this any better. You realize that.
Oh, it was glamorous, I can tell you. The souls of the dearly departed who couldn't rest, and you just went around and you started turning them into paintings. You're a monster. Well, tonight, I'm going to invite the whole town over for your birthday party. Oh, Clever, no! So I'd better start getting ready, shouldn't I? Where's my guillotine? Because that one door says, no, you need 2 stars to enter. I figured that was the door to the final boss. And apparently no. But then again, that was a week ago. I was very young and naive then. No!
Excuse me. Coming through. Sorry. Couldn't help it. I'm completely incompetent. Damn, I look good running into those heels. Ow!
Thanks to philosophy, all is forgiven.
Okay, rewind now.
Greetings, gentle viewers and listeners. Welcome to today's stream. This will be the final Professor Layton and the Curious Village stream for 2024. Does that make you sad? It makes me a little bit melancholy. But still it fills me with joy because it means that we have another year on the horizon. Every day being a new opportunity. I hope you guys can hear me all right. Sound off in chat if I'm coming through okay. Now this episode's not-profit is the American Federation of Suicide Prevention. The AFSP is a voluntary health organization. They give those affected by suicide, whether directly or indirectly, a nationwide community empowered by research, education, and advocacy. So if you or someone you know could use their services due to suicidal thoughts, having survived a suicide attempt, or if you know someone who has and it's affecting you in any way, you're exactly the kind of person that they're thinking of and are ready to support. Links are in the description. And if you can afford it, please consider donating via the link below. And if you can't afford to donate to them financially, please consider giving them a signal boost. Because, well, let's face it, that's what I'm doing. So, today's tea is, assuming I can figure out what the heck I'm doing here. There we go. Today's tea is a lovely apple cinnamon with just a little bit of honey. And there we go.
I need to adjust the game audio.
Alrighty. And I am handing Izzy the Fool the controls to adjust the game audio. And instead of cookies or cake or biscuits or whatever the heck, so many rules, so many labels. You know what? I'm having pie. I'm having blueberry pie, and I'm having a country apple pie with nuts and crumbles. It's a cinnamon apple pie. Fill your life with the sweet scent of pie. Pie. Pie, 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 pie. Oh. I suspect I clicked on the wrong thing because I was thinking of pie and not the game. Gotta get my head focused here. I have some suspended game data. I don't know what that means. Do I start the game from suspension? I guess? Our story so far. Luke and Layton met a mysterious young girl at the dead end on the north side of the village. She starts to tell them something, but then a sinister figure lurking in the shadows scared her off. Yeah. Afterwards, a puzzled Layton, I see what you did there, and Luke find a ticket for a Ferris wheel and head towards it. And we were searching the sewers, the suspiciously clean sewers with suspiciously clean sewer water for a town that's filled with, you know, people and not clockwork robots or anything. I see you smirking there, Smuggy McSmuggleton. I know what you are, though. You're a robot, aren't you? A robot, I say. Yeah, we're going to be investigating what the heck is up with our internet or internet connectivity or something. Ari Fan is on his 4th horse named Sally 3. Oh, he's a Terminator, yeah. Yeah, he does kind of have that. Well, no. Okay. I think it's the smarmy smile that says he's probably not a Terminator. But, I mean, with that chin, he might be a Schwarzenegger. We'll have to investigate and see. Hello there. What can I do for you fellows? Oh God, he is a Terminator. Run! Run! You're the park caretaker, are you not? Would you mind opening up the gate for the park for us? You want to go to the park? Well, you lads are certainly curious. Well, I'd like to open it up for you, but I've got to finish this repair job here before I do anything. Is there anything we can do to help, then? Funny you should mention that. If I could just work out the area on this map, I'd be done in a jiffy. You any good with things like that? Solve my puzzle if you want to live. Sylvain brought you this diagram to see if you can help him with it. Yeah, this is where we left off last time. Several circles and squares are pictured in the diagram below. How many times larger is the area of the blue square when compared to that of the red square? Okay, now in 2nd edition Dungeons & Dragons, there is a spell called Square the Circle, where you could take the spherical or circular area of a spell effect and turn it into a square, where each side of the square was equal to the diameter of the circle. You could also reverse the effect so that, as some spells will have like as opposed to 30 square feet, they would say a 30-foot square, which means 30 foot to a side. Tabletop gaming kind of evolved its own language, kind of like the descriptions on Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Anyway, you could turn the square into a sphere or a circle or like an egg shape. I don't think it mentioned the ratio difference between a square and a circle, though. So, how many times larger is the area of the blue square when compared to that of the red square? Not the volume, the area. So, okay. Looking at this for a moment, let's do a nice green color. Let's see if this is the length of that square's side, then each side of this square looks to me, see if I can draw a line that's straight the second time. Nope, but you get the idea. Yeah, it looks to me like this side is twice the length of this side. Which again, this is sneaky because the temptation is to say, oh, well, the area is twice as big then. No, no, no. Each side is twice as big. So let's say that this is a measurement of 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait a minute. The area, not the circumference. The circumference would be 2, 4, 6, 8. The circumference would be twice. But they're asking for the area. So, okay, let's go ahead and kind of complete the thought here. So that means thus. So there's 4 of these squares that can fit into the larger squares. So yeah, the blue square, the area of the blue square is 4 times the area of the red square. Okay, how many times larger? How many times larger is the area of the blue square when compared to that of the red square? I'm going to say, the answer is 4. Grab my handy dandy keyboard here. 4. There we go.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Oh, I see. Okay. If you rotate the middle square 45 degrees, as shown in the picture above, the answer becomes apparent. The middle square is half the area of the large blue square, and the little red square has half the area of the middle square. Therefore, the little red square is 1/4 the area of the blue square. The blue square is 4 times the size of the red square. See, this was also sneaky because I was figuring I would just ignore the circles and the arrows and the paragraphs in the back of each one explaining how they could be used against us. When in actuality, those circles and that middle square were there, in this case, as a tool to help determine the answer. So, Fine work to both of you. Soon as I take care of this little puzzle, I'll open that gate for you. There, that should take care of this mess. Now let's open up the park, huh? Hey, I got a painting scrap. And that puzzle is now in the index, of course. Oh, you having second thoughts there? Just hold on 1 second here. Uh-oh. There we are. The park is yours to explore now. Professor, we're in! Thank you. You've been a great help, sir. Just slip the dude a hundo and we're good. I hardly need thanking, sir. After all, this is me job. Way back when, I used to keep it open every day. But these villagers, they don't care at all for me park. I'm glad your fellow stopped by. It's the first time in a while I've had to do my job. Yes, why would androids be interested in a park? This park is really kind of sad, isn't it? It's all rusty and abandoned. Yeah, the caretaker has plainly not been taking care of the park. It's just as Sylvain said. It seems that no one set foot in this park for a dreadfully long time. Now, on to business. Let's give the grounds around the Ferris wheel a thorough once-over. I expect we'll find something of interest there. By George Y. Wells, indeed. Let's take a look around. Oh my. What is it, Professor? Well, look at this poster. The picture appears to be the same as the one on the ticket we picked up. It looks like it's been posted here for ages. It's so faded you can't even read the letters. Oh! Hey, isn't that... Yes, I thought so! That's little Flora there in the middle of the picture, isn't it? She looks exactly as she does in the portrait we saw of her in Reinhold Manor. Luke, why are you angry? What is up? It would seem that Baron Reinhold built this amusement park solely for his daughter's enjoyment. RA fan, it says be sure to drink your Ovaltine. Strange. I wonder why it wasn't more popular with the village folk once it was opened to the public. Well, I don't suppose speculation will help us very much. Let's keep moving. Right you are, Professor. Ooh, is that a map? That's a map. Map of the park. It's yellowed with age. I found a hint coin. Searchy, searchy. I found a hint coin. Yay. Alright. Time to traverse. Now I know I need to go to the Ferris wheel, but I'm curious about the rest of the environment. Oh! And there's the man himself. Look at this, Professor! It was lying on the ground. It appears to be a scrap of notepaper. Oh man, is that how everything looks to Professor Layton? Man, his poor little button eyes, I swear. Would you read it aloud for me? No problem, Professor. All right, let's see. The older she gets, the more young Miss is catching on to this village's secret. She seems lonely, which is probably why the boss asked me to build an amusement park for her. Yep, it certainly looks like I've got my work cut out for me. The young miss mentioned here must be Flora. The whole park was built just for her. But I don't understand this other line. What's all this business about a secret in the village? I just wasn't ready to handle the boss's death. The poor young miss. She's all alone in the world now. But no matter what happens, I have to keep going and take care of her in the boss's place. The page ends there. Van Reinhold sounds like he truly loved his daughter more than anything. Fate can be so cruel. And there he is, breathing at us. Hint coin. Hint coins are for hinting. I suspect I may need hint coins soon. Right. Speak to this fine fellow again. Oh, you lads again, eh? How do you like me park? Lovely, isn't it? I would applaud my own efforts if I could only put my hands together from all of the lifting and pumping I have done across my life. The sun's shining bright today, and I'm in fine spirits. Why not celebrate this weather with a puzzle? Let me tell you one of my favorites. This puzzle is worth 30 picarats. Which, once again, means it's going to be incredibly easy or the most difficult thing I've ever encountered. A 2.5 meter deep water tank has water poured into it for 8 hours, starting at 9 a.m. The water level rises by 60 centimeters in this time. Okay. 60 centimeters out of 2.5 meters over 8 hours. Okay. However, it seems that the water is leaking out again at night because the next morning the water level has dropped by 20 centimeters. If the water level continues to rise 40 centimeters a day in this way, on what day will the tank first overflow? Okay. So... oh man, I feel sorry for that poor little frog. He makes me think of some of the frog spirits that are working in the spirit bathhouse in Spirited Away. He's such a hard-working little guy, and then the really big frog over here is just totally not appreciating anything he's doing. Y'all need to unionize, man. It's the only solution. By the way, I found out something today that I did not know. Major a major union force has been helping employees of various different corporations fight for their rights. And they are the United Workers Union, UWU. So there are workers who are finding ways to make their lives better thanks to UWU. And I think that is freaking hilarious. And no, Ari fan, I did not know there were veggie tamales. I had guessed that such things might exist, but I never really knew. Okay. So, let's see here. Ooh-woo. Yeah, rights for workers. Ooh-woo. Is that not awesome? 2. Ah. Oh, that's a horrible 2. Alright. Start again. Yeah, the United Workers Union. Ooh-woo. Rico's Tacos. Alright. Point. Meters. Equals. Yes. Go Teamsters, go. Now, they've come a long way since the days of Hoffa. Equals... Let's see now. How many centimeters? It's 100 centimeters to a meter. So that's 25 decimeters. So that's 2... 50... We get rid of that treacherous M there. 250 centimeters. Now, yeah, they're tricky because they say if the water level continues to rise 40 centimeters a day in this way. Oh, come on. Let me make marks. I want to draw sound and make words that stay. Ah, not allowed somehow. Okay, fine. There. So anyway, the point is, it's tempting to just add 40 centimeters a day. But the thing is, as soon as you come within 20 centimeters of the top, doing it that way, you've actually reached the top. Because you're actually adding 60 centimeters a day and then losing 20. So assuming that they're counting the day that you discover this leak as day 1. I do not like this frog. Ah! Right, focusing. 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 All right. Calm and collected. Here we go. So, out of 250 centimeters, we already have 40. So that's gonna make a quick little chart along the edge here. So, Alright, gonna use a different color for math. Because reasons. So, 1, we already have 40. 2 would put us up to 80. 3, 120. 4 would be 160. Math looking right so far? Then day 5 would be 200. And this is after the leak overnight. 6, 240, but oh, wait. See, the thing is, on day 5, after the leak, we would be down to 200. But only because it dropped by 20 centimeters. So we started at 240. I mean, 220. Which means that on day 6, yeah, the next morning it'll be down to 240. But when we first fill it up, it'll be at 260. Or would be if it weren't overflowing. On what day will the tank first overflow? I'm going to say day 6. So, let's go ahead and type in 6. That looks right to me. Down with the bosses! Up with the proletariat! We have nothing to lose but our extended tongues for catching flies! Alright, I submit now.
There we go.
Ha ha! Correct! Absolutely correct! It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that because the water levels by 40 centimeters each day, it will have risen to 2.40 meters by the 6th day, and therefore the overflow will happen on the 7th day. However, on the 6th day, the water actually starts at 200 centimeters, rises by 60 centimeters over the course of the day, overflowing the tank. Oh, look at him. Greedily profiting from the hard work of the laborers. You have no right to own the means of production. All right, that has been the political segment of our stream, I guess. Ah, you're quite the solver, aren't you? But don't get above yourself, little girly man. I might floss my teeth with your thighs. Now, getting back to my park, it hasn't been properly maintained and parts are just rotting away. If something looks old and broken, do the smart thing and stay away from it. Violin. Oh, Layton. I need to learn how to play guitar. I understand that there are programs that will help you do that. I miss playing a stringed instrument. Look, Professor! There's a hidden puzzle here. This puzzle is worth 50 picarats, and a portion of Coyote's immortal soul. 9 squares are carved into a piece of wood. Arrange 9 unique numbers between 1 and 51 so that every vertical, horizontal, and diagonal line of numbers crossing through the middle square has the same sum. Arrange the numbers so that they yield the highest possible sum. What number occupies the middle squares? Okay, this is definitely worth 50 picarats. Righto. Oi, Junior, stop showing me hidden puzzles. We need pie. Indeed, I'm going to take a moment to ponder this matter with pie. Pardon me, please. Okay, now that I have been properly fortified with yummy tea and yummy pie, I'm ready to spend some hint coins. Nine unique numbers between 1 and 51. So basically, I need 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of unique numbers, each one landing between 1 and 51. The sum of each of those 4 sets having the same sum, and the middle number in each set being the same. Now, in my opinion, it's a safe bet that one of those unique numbers is going to be 1, and one is going to be 51. Hint time! Try the bigger numbers first. Yes, thank you. Second hint. Let's go. Place... Use the numbers 43 through 51 when formulating your answer. Oh, so 1 is not one of the answers. Oh. Okay. Alright, I'm going to try this with just 2 hints. So... I know that... Okay, I know that I'm terrible at drawing with this thing. I know that... Donimus, you're now a 4. 43 is definitely one of the numbers. 51, definitely one of the numbers. Probably. Maybe. I think. I don't know. So... I would assume... I shouldn't even say assume. I don't have enough information to even assume. And we're on the internet, so that tells you something. Alright, so... I'm going to try... putting 43 in the middle, because since it's the lowest number, it would have the least relative... I don't know what the proper mathematical term for this would be. The least relative variation, maybe? So 51 No. See, here's the thing. 43 and 51. If 43 is in the middle, and 51 is on an edge, then that means that there's no other trio that is going to be able to equal. So I think my theory about putting 43 in the middle is wrong. Because if I put... It doesn't matter what I put in this box. Okay? No other two numbers... Well, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Let's see now. If I put 51 and 43... Okay, I need to reverse how I'm doing this. The middle number is almost irrelevant. Think about dice. Dice have opposite numbers on opposing sides, so that the number on the opposing sides, if the dice are properly made, will always equal the same sum. I need to solve the middle space last. I need to arrange these others so that their sums going across are equal to one another, and at that point, it won't matter what this one is. Now, how many numbers are we dealing with? I mean, had to have the highest possible sum. So I would think we're dealing with the 9 highest numbers, right? That's 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. No. Yes, 51. Okay, 51. That's 9. That's 9. God, I'm having trouble counting up to 9. I am so doomed. Pray for me, people. Okay. So, with that knowledge, oh, come on. Don't get weird on me now. 43 and 51 must be across from one another. Therefore, 42 and 50 must be across from each other. Therefore, 43 and 49 must be across from each other. Therefore, 44 and 40... Wait a minute. 42, 43... No, derp. I derped for a moment, but I'm fine. I'm not good at math. This has been established. It is known. 42, 43, 44. So that's 50, 50, 49. And here we have 48 and 45. And that leaves... Wait. Okay. 43, 40. Nope. There's the problem. My handwriting's so bad I messed that up. Okay. Meant to do a 45 and I did a 42. Silly dyslexia. Okay. 43, 44, 45. 51, 50, 49, 48. This becomes 46. 47 goes into the middle square. So, let's double check our work, shall we? So, dink. So 43 plus 51 is 94. So, just like all of the numbers across one another on a d6 should add up to 7, and all the numbers across from each other on a 20-sided die should add up to 21, each one of these, the outer edges opposing one another, should equal 94. The 47 is in each one, so we don't really need to worry about that. So, (44) plus 49 is no. Okay, and I've already hit my first snag. 50 plus 45 AC is 95. But 50 plus 44 is 94. Likewise, 49 plus what equals 94? 49, 49 plus 40 is 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. So 45 actually goes here. 45 plus 49 is 94. Okay, so let me go ahead and do a quick check here. So 51. Actually, let me use a different color. This part. There we go. So 51 plus 43, 94, check. 50 plus 44 is 94, check. 48 plus 46, 8 plus 6 is 12, no, 14, doink. So, yeah, this checks. 45 plus 49, that's 89. 89 plus 5 is 94. Check. 47 has to be the answer. I made a few silly assumptions getting here, but when I double-checked my work, I found my errors and I corrected them. 47 is the answer. 47. 47. 47. Let's find out.
What does this sound?
What?
No, I was sure I had it.
Okay. The largest sum possible for each horizontal, vertical, and diagonal line passing through the middle square. Okay. Oh, they erased everything I had on the memo. Arrange 9 unique numbers between 1 and 51 so that every vertical, horizontal, and diagonal line of numbers crossing through the middle square has the same sum. Okay. Arrange the numbers so they yield the highest possible sum. What number occupies the middle square? Okay. Those of you who have the advantage of a stop, rewind, and pause button by now have probably seen my error. But when I submitted my answer, it erased all of my work. So... Alright. Let's, 43 through 51. And every vertical, horizontal, and diagonal line of numbers crossing through the middle square has the same sum. Okay, 43 through 51. The middle sum is the one constant between all of those lines. Therefore, we do not need to consider it a variable when solving. So, all right. So, all right. It's probably something easy to overlook. Maybe I misread something that I put in there. Let's see now. 43, 51. $44 plus 50 is 94. 45 plus 49 is 94. 46 plus 48 is 94. The only answer left to occupy the middle space is 47. I don't understand why this would be wrong. What number occupies the middle square? 47. Okay, if there is something wrong with my logic, I'm not seeing it. Because each one of these, they're going to have the same answer. I mean, technically, if I wanted to really shortcut this, I could have just picked on a number that was, you know, kind of in the middle. Because what I basically, in the process of arranging these, I counted inward to find the median number. Oh, puzzle number. Hang on. 116. I entered in 47. If it should be something else, I don't understand why it should be something else. Alright, I'm going to hit the last hint because it might not seem obvious at first, but the middle number is used in every single tabulation. Since you're trying to get the largest sums possible, doesn't it make sense to put the largest number right in the middle? Okay, so... Okay, so the... Okay, they faked me out. They faked me out. Sometimes doing something logically just means that you have the opportunity to be wrong with authority. And this is one of those times. I followed through with, logic and precision and everything else, and I utilized a real-life model in order to confirm that my logic was reliable, but I was still wrong. Just, yeah, what can you do? You don't have to calculate anything if you just assume that the largest number it allowed should go in the middle square. Yeah, it I don't know if it was intended to, but it really faked me out the way that it was put together. So, yeah. I used logic. Everything that I did was logical, but I had misunderstood some of the implications of part of the information. So even though I was thinking logically, I was still wrong. So here we go.
I think I've got it.
Ta-da!
Layton's apprentice saves the day.
I was so proud of myself when I said 47 too. I was like, look at me. I'm being so clever. Wah, 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 wah. Ah, well, what can you do? Yeah. Yeah, I'm disappointed too, but, life goes on. Luke, on the other hand... Whew, I got it, but just barely. Yeah, that's one of the ones where I was a little reluctant to hit the third clue, because I was thinking it might just give me the answer, and I didn't want that. But I was completely stumped, admittedly. I feel like if they had said that one first, if they had said, whatever set of numbers you're using since you want the sum to be the highest possible, it makes sense to put the highest number into the center square. For me, at least, that would have kept some of the mystery if they had done that one first and then said what range of numbers to use last. Oh, Luke definitely needs more pie. Look at that poor boy. He's pie-starved. Whew, I got it, but just barely. I feel like traveling. I want to put that puzzle behind me. Look, Professor, there's a strange little shed there. Look, you look thin. It's like my neighbors down the street when I was growing up. Aye, you look thin. Don't they feed you at home? Come in, please, sit down. No, no, it's no trouble. Don't be stupid. I'll fix you something. You'll like it. Meanwhile, Layton is like, interesting. It seems this shed pumps water to the sewer pipes. I feel this warrants a closer look. It doesn't appear that the door will open. Let's move on and explore the rest of the park, Luke. You know, Sherlock Holmes wouldn't have given up. It's like, we need to go to this place where we're not supposed to be. Cool, Professor, look! There's a lock on it! Oh, well, nothing to be done then. Let's move on. It says, don't throw litter in the lake. A hint coin. Tra-la, tra-la. A puzzle-solving charm. Man, it'd be really great if you could... Sherlock Holmes? Never heard of him, Professor Layton. Man, it would be something if you could actually use the puzzle-solving charm to just, if they were really rare, and you could just like, okay, just solve the puzzle for me. I don't even care anymore. Just make it go away and move on. Now, Luke, you misread it. It said Ad Astra. Ah, this must be the Ferris wheel we were looking for. See how wheelie and Pharisee it is? That's just a strange way of saying it. You're looking at this huge object that is obviously a Ferris wheel, visible for miles, the only one of its kind on the island. Oh, this must be the Ferris wheel we were looking for. RE fans like, oh look, the London Eye. Yeah. Okay, that I haven't watched a whole lot of the new Doctor Who, but I'm remembering that first story arc of the first new Doctor Who. He's like, and it would be something huge, circular, something round, something, and I mean, his ability to understand time and to see itty-bitty nuances is so vast, and yet he's having this total Darkwing Duck moment. It's just, yeah, it's like when Darkwing Duck, you know, finds this tiny bird, was like, aha! This breadcrumb left here by Negaduck. Ah, it has this particular aroma, a special blend of these certain cheeses. It was baked in this certain way. Ah, there's only one place this could have come for. And it's this vast, convoluted thing, and finally get, I found your secret headquarters, Negaduck. And Negaduck's there with his arms crossed like, yeah, glad to see you found the breadcrumb. I knew there was no way that you would be able to notice the huge, ostentatious flag. And Darkwing looks up and he sees this huge banner with Negaduck's face on it. And it's like, attention, this is Negaduck's hideout. This game makes me feel like that sometimes. So I guess this is I guess in a way, this moment is kind of just help us bond with Layton. After all this time, after all these puzzles, it's like Layton just suddenly looks at the Ferris wheel. Oh, this must be the Ferris wheel we were looking for. And after 100 and some odd puzzles, we're all just like, yeah, I know what that feels like. Luke, why don't you look around and see if anything seems odd about it? Our fan has muffins. Muffins! Will do, Professor. Yes, Luke. You go forth. Check for traps. Ah! Oh, you found one. Did you find anything out of the ordinary, Luke? No, not a thing. Maybe there's no secret hidden in this Ferris wheel after all. That remains to be seen. Let's look around a bit more, shall we? Yeah. RA fan, don't lose your hand, Luke. Yeah, okay, have we gone this entire time playing this game and just been ignoring all of the Star Wars jokes we could have been telling this entire time? Look, I think that must be the Ferris wheel we've been looking for. This place probably used to sell something, but no one's here now. Hint coin. Hint coin. This was a ticket stand once, but it's unmanned now. Another hint coin, and believe me, I'm not going to be scared to use them. Yeah, we've been missing a golden nugget of Star Wars puns this whole time. Though I can't quite put my finger on it, there's something quite odd about this Ferris wheel. It makes me wonder if we might have overlooked something important around the park. That reminds me, Luke. Have you heard the wonderful puzzle about the Ferris wheel? Well, Professor, I thought we were going to keep, you know, searching the park, looking for clues. No. Oh, good heavens, no, Luke. This is much more important. Let me tell you this wonderful puzzle I know. Puzzle is worth 50 peckerats. It will either be monstrously easy, or it'll be like the last one. There are 10 two-seater cars attached to the Ferris. Pardon me, please. Ferris wheel. The Ferris wheel turns so that one car rotates through the exit platform every minute. The wheel began operation at 10 a.m. and shuts down 30 minutes later. What's the maximum number of people that could have taken a ride on the wheel in that time period? The puzzle would have been a death of Luke. There have been times in this game that I've been like, okay, I'm ready to join the dark side now. Give me the quick and easy solution. Yeah, the Sith, they're the ones who just always hit the hints. Just give me the quick and easy, come on. So, one car rotates through the exit platform every minute. Okay, so what am I not seeing about this? 10 two-seater cars, so that's 20 people. One car rotates through the exit platform every minute. The wheel begins operation at 10 a.m. and shuts down 30 minutes later. What's the maximum number of people that could have taken a ride on the wheel in that time period? Yeah, only a Sith deals in absolutes. This is such a Sith game. So, okay. So, 20 times 30, well, that's 600. Assuming that you count a ride as one full revolution. Now, I guess... Well, whether Obi-Wan is the greatest Jedi is... That's a different discussion. I will say that in that duel and in that conversation, he made a lot of mistakes. But at the same time, that duel basically ended the only way that it could. He's a very good Jedi. But, like I say, many mistakes were made. And you could definitely see why in episode 4 he was bemoaning that, you know, he thought that he could be a good teacher for Anakin and he was wrong. So, alright. The most obvious answer is 600. Wait a minute. Oh, it's not that each car rotates through the exit every minute. One car rotates through the exit platform every minute. Okay. That's... Okay, well in that case... Yeah, silly me. In that case, 30 minutes... every minute, 2 people rotate through. So you'd think that would be 60 people. Except, we're not talking about people who are still on the Ferris wheel. We're talking about people who have done a full revolution. So, 60 minus 19 cars that are still frickin' there. Well, no, wait, if it shuts down 30 minutes later, then they have to stop, yeah, they have to stop taking people 19 minutes ahead of time, but everybody's on there, they still get a ride. So 60 minus 19 would be 40, 19 times 2, really. So that's 38, I think, yeah, 38. So 60 minus 38, that would be 22. So the maximum number of people who could have taken a ride in the wheel in that time period should be 22, I think. Yeah, I don't know what the trick to it would be exactly. So, you know. It feels like half the puzzle description is in the hints. Okay, well, that is why I have hint coins. If 2 people catch the first ride of the day, how much time will pass before they get off the ride? Well, yeah, that's... At a rate of 1 per minute, it's gonna be 20 minutes. Yeah, we'll have to stop promptly at 10:30, then the operator won't allow anyone on who can't get off the Ferris wheel by 10:30. That means that when 2 passengers step out of their car at 10:30, all other cars in the Ferris wheel should be empty as well. So, yeah. First pair of people to board the Ferris wheel at 10 get off the ride 10 minutes later. Since the ride itself takes 10 minutes, no one will get off until 10:10. That's not necessarily the case. Okay, yeah it is. Yeah, it is. Then from 10:10 till the shutdown at 10:30, people get off the ride at a rate of 2 per minute. Well, yeah, calculate the number of people coming off the ride, and you'll have your answer. So 10:10 to 10:30. So that's... Okay, I had the right answer earlier, and then I overthought it, and I complicated it, because, alright, according to this, it would be 20 minutes, so that's 40 people. So, yeah. That should be 40 people. This one wasn't a matter of not understanding the puzzle per se, or even the puzzle being a tricky one. I just managed somehow to just completely outfox myself, assuming that 40 is correct. Let's find out.
How does this sound?
Apparently not.
I've let you down, Professor.
Okay. So, it's like 10, 12. Oh. Yeah, when I calculated it as being 22, I remembered to add the first car to empty, and I did not remember to add the first car to empty this time. The answer should be 42. $40 for the cars that empty between 10:10 and 10:30, and 2 for the car that ends at exactly 10 after. Very silly of me.
Well, here's my guess.
And that's so frustrating, because I'm like, oh, okay, that was just a silly mistake on my part. Because I was frustrated and amused at how I'd overthought this bit, and so in response I underthought the other bit. Blah, 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 blah. Yep. Total of 21 sets of passengers, so total number of passengers is 42. Doink. Excellent job, my boy. See, Luke is on the ball. I'm just trying to keep up with Luke and failing. The characters are doing so much better than I am. We should take another quick look around the area to make sure we haven't missed an important clue. Well, Professor, that's what I said. That's enough of that, Luke. Come along, then. Yay, painting scrap. Investigate the park. I feel like I've kind of... As much as I can, I've already sniffed around this particular area. So let's meander over here. This place is so run down. It looks like it hasn't been touched in years. What a shame. I bet it used to be a fun place. There's even a big top, the kind you see at the circus. Yes, there is something quite sad about it, isn't there? How strange. This was clearly a traveling carnival. So why was it left to rot here in San Mystere? The carnies knew too much. I bet the Ferris wheel is a mess too. I suppose we won't get to use the ride ticket we picked up. Well, we have better things to do than ride in that thing, don't we? Ari fan, look at this place. 50,000 people used to live here. Now it's a ghost town. Somewhere in the park hides a clue to finding the golden apple. I'm sure of it. Ah, the hint coin. This place probably used to sell something. Look, Professor, there's a hidden puzzle here. Professor's like, good lad, Luke. Sharp eyes. Found another puzzle for me to solve before getting back to the mystery. Surely if there's one thing that I need in my life right now, it's more puzzles. Cool, Professor. Are you all right? Yeah, I'm fine. Odd box out. This puzzle is worth 40 picarats. Of the 4 boxes below, 3 are the exact same box viewed from a slightly different angle. The 4th box has a slightly different design. Can you spot the odd one out? Probably not. Is the fool. Yeah, if you're not looking for every puzzle, you may want to stop clicking every inch of the screen. Yes, but that is also, on occasion, rendered useful information. I'm kind of caught in this catch-22. I'm trying to make sure that I have enough hint coins to solve the puzzles, but I keep finding more puzzles to use the hint coins on while looking for hint coins. And sometimes there are clues. Ah! And I mean, somewhere around here is a clue regarding the Ferris wheel. Won't find it if I don't click for it. Alright. No, I don't want to touch. You can't make me. Very well. Now, let's see here. I am not good at this type of visualization, but I'm going to do my best. If this one has a heart on the other side of it, and a blue sun on its bottom, then these two could match. Let's see, this one has green star next to... I should probably start off looking at them as three-dimensional structures. I mean, two-dimensional structures, rather than three-dimensional. That's just going to be simpler. So, alright, for this one, star connects to sun and square, star connects to heart and diamond. So diamond connects to star, star connects to wink, wink. This one, heart and wink, connect to blue sun. And it's kind of trying to fake me out by hinting that there's a difference between these two. But there doesn't have to be, because the wink is radially symmetrical. So for on die D, for example, the blue sun could be on the bottom side or on the side opposing the red diamond. If the red diamond connects, wait a minute, if the red diamond connects with both heart and the green star. Alright. Time for memo. I'm gonna have to go all three-dimensional on this, darn it. Okay. So for this one, let's say that there's also just for the sake of argument, star on that one that's not being seen, star on that one that's not being seen. So on this one, because star, we know that star connects to continue to color code this. We know that star touches red here, assuming that this one's correct. So star also connects with heart this one, assuming this one's correct. Star touches heart. So that would be A. If no, derp. Getting tired already, having trouble concentrating. All right, so assuming that C is correct, then we have a star touching red, star touching that. So if we assume that A is correct, we would have square touching that hidden side, because there's the touching that. On the other hand, it also means that there's a star on the hidden side. If we assume A is correct when looking at D, then we know that there's a square touching the hidden side. Not a square touching the hidden side. So, all right, let's try this again, shall we? We know that touching the edges of the square, we would have star, and we would have Coyote completely losing track of what he's doing. Yay! Try this again. Start again. And a sun also touching an edge there. And if A is correct, then on C, we would have a sun and we would also have a square. So then if B is correct, am I just overcomplicating this? Then A would have a shape and a heart. C would have touching the heart, touching the star. No. C would have touching the heart, sun, and a there. And D if D is accurate, oh, yes, and if B is accurate, I almost forgot this part. Then connecting to the on D, there would be a heart and a sun. So now we're starting to be able to see some of the contradictions. And if D were accurate, then Okay, hang on. I'm definitely tired. There's some stuff I forgot to do for C, where A is concerned, because A has a green star, and if C is correct, that means that A has a star, pardon me, has a heart, and a diamond. So now, having redisposed of the monster, if D is correct, then C has a, because of its connection to the diamond, and it has a square. If D is correct, B, has connected to the that it has, a diamond, and a sun. Okay. So if D is correct, then A, because of the square, has a and a diamond. So, yeah, I'm seeing what may be a problem here with some consistencies. Okay, I see something. Hang about. I see what I did. Okay, if C is correct, then B has connected to the heart a star and a diamond. So, now, as well as anyone can see, 'tis as clear as the summer sun. If A is, okay, A has C, sorry, A has B and C agreeing with each other, but not D, on what the what some of the unseen stuff might be. All right? But there's overlap here. It's not impossible, because remember, there's 3 sides that we cannot see. B, we have, again, we have two different cubes in agreement, and one that is, one that's in partial agreement. Okay. C, we have, wait a minute. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's workable. B, we have, okay, I'm gonna give D another bit of a once over here. Let's see here. Did I miss something with you? Was I neglecting your needs? If C is correct, then the diamond on D should connect with a star and with a heart. And here we have star, sun, sun, heart, star, heart. Here we have heart, diamond, diamond, and then heart. So I feel like if all four are accurate, each one should have, something like this, where you have all three of the spots when they talk about what they touch, because each one will touch two, so they kind of overlap. There's no odd sign out here. This on A, it goes heart, diamond, diamond, and then heart. And it just makes a very lovely cycle. So A, I'm going to say, is correct. Moving on to B. B, assuming that the other dice are right, the other cubes are right, we have star, square. Okay, let's do it this way. We have square, star, then star, diamond, and then diamond, sun. Uh-oh. I'm going to examine the other two, but I think B is going to be our culprit. Let's look at C. C marked with the assumption that all the other three dice are correct. We go sun, square, and then square, sun. Once again, a nice even circle between the three. So C, I'm going to say C is correct. And then looking at D, we go sun, star, star, heart, heart, sun. Nice, consistent, even. D is correct. Therefore, B is not correct. B is evil. B is the enemy. B is the... B has the evil laughter, cackling. You can't tell, but that's supposed to be laughter because I'm not good at writing with this stuff. But yeah, alright, just... You know, B is the culprit. So... Yeah. B, I'm going to say B is the one. Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious. If you look at the information we have. I mean, look at what he's saying. He's evil. Please redraw your circle. Oh, okay, I'm supposed to circle. I just click on it. Okay. B.
Well, here's my guess.
What?
No, I was sure I had it.
And it knocked me down 10 points for that. Wow, okay. I guess time to hit the hints. Pay attention to how each side connects to 4 other sides of the cube and in what arrangement. Did that. From what you can see in boxes A and C, you know that the star is connected to the square, sun, heart, and diamond. It doesn't touch the X. According to boxes B and D, the X touches the sun, heart, square, and diamond. Hey, wait a minute, there's something fishy about one of those arrangements. Box A is one of the 3 identical boxes. The face with the X is directly opposite the face with the star. Use these 2 clues to see if they apply to boxes B, C, and D. They won't hold true for one of those boxes. Okay? I honestly don't know what I did wrong. I don't know. I mean, it's not B, and it's not A, so it has to be either C or D. And my ability to visualize this type of thing is hampered. So, I'm going to let you guys ponder this for a moment. I'm going to drown my sorrows for a few moments in pie and tea, and then we'll see about solving this mystery. Okay. It's either C or D. And the box with the X is directly opposite the box with the star. Yeah. Yeah, Izzy the Fool has the answer, but a puzzle like this, it's impossible to lead you to it without just telling you which one it is. Yeah. I understand. X is opposite the star. So, alright. Once again, I'm going to try to do a visual aid here. So, and opposite star is the X. Box B was apparently accused falsely. So if that's the case, so that means that, okay, the sun is not opposite the square. So that means that, okay, that means that, so the third side, so the third side there, that side has to be a heart. So therefore, opposite the sun, okay, wait, is it opposite the, okay, the heart is either on this side or on the bottom. Which means here, this side is either the green star or the square. So if I make it so that, I assume for the moment that D is correct, that puts a star on the side. Ah, I didn't tell you to do that. Why do you want terrorism to win? Hidden side there. So that matches up with the X being opposite there, green being opposite there. So that means, yeah, I can't rotate three-dimensional objects in my mind with anything. I cannot visualize them as three-dimensional objects and rotate them. My neurology just does not support that. So that means that if that's correct, then opposite. Okay, so the downward facing one here has to be X. Therefore, okay. God, okay. And I'm trying desperately to extrapolate without the ability to visualize this. And you don't know how hard that is. Okay, what's the opposite to the diamond? Well, in both of these it's hidden. Okay. It's not. Okay, the diamond is not pictured in either ones that I know is correct. So instead, I'm going to, what is opposite of the heart? I don't know. Is the fool's all like, it's free. The cops can't stop you. They can't stop me from flying into the sun either, but that doesn't mean I have the ability to do it. There's a lot of things that my brain is very good at. This particular type of problem, holy crap, really not one of them. So, alright. What is opposite the blue sun? I know that it's... Let me do a little bit of color coding here. Okay, opposite the sun. I know that it's not X. It's not heart. It's not blue star. Okay. Yeah. It's not heart. It's not X. And it's not square. It's not green star. Okay, then it has to be red diamond. It has to be diamond. Okay. That is a terrible diamond. I redraw. Don't try to stop me. That'll do. Okay. Now, opposite of the heart. Therefore, because A is correct, has to be square. So that should be square. Opposite diamond should be the blue sun. So opposite square here should be heart. And then on that side, opposite the diamond should be the sun. Okay, so these two agree on that much at least. Okay, now I need to find inconsistency. So it's not going to be as obvious as something opposing something else is wrong, I guess. Maybe it will be. All right, let's go ahead and get rid of this stuff. Okay. And heart opposite box, heart opposite box, heart opposite box, heart opposite box, X opposite star, all the way around, sun opposing diamond all the way around, diamond opposing blue all the way around. So I guess we get to look at what shapes touch what. Because on A, blue touches star, box, X, and heart. B, blue touches star, box, X, and heart. And I just cannot rotate these things in my mind. Okay, on this one, star touches, sun touches star, box, X, and heart. This one, blue touches star, box, X, and heart. Okay, what about diamond? A, diamond touches star, box, X, heart. Diamond touches yeah, I know. It was eaten by two puzzles. Just help me feel better about that, will ya? Star, box, X, and heart. Diamond. Star, box, X, and heart. Diamond. Is touched by box, star, X, and heart. Okay. X. Diamond, heart, sun, box. Diamond, heart. Uh-oh. Sun, box. Diamond, heart, sun, box. C. It's C. C is the bad guy. C is the villain. Feckin' heck, man. At least I have my look, so thank you. Thank you so much. Okay.
Well, here's my guess.
And I still got it wrong!
Professor.
Okay, fine. It's D. I will never know why. I will never be able to visualize this. I will never understand why it's D. D is the answer. Here's D. I'm glad you're happy. I'm glad you're happy. I'm happy you're glad. Let me get on with my life now. Oy vey schmeh. Ah. Dude, I just, why, God? Why? Just why? And Luke is like, whew, that puzzle really put up a fight. You think? Why would I keep that in my box index? I never want to hear of it again. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna try to find clue. Clue? Clue? Oh, a hint coin. Yeah, okay. Save before anything else happens to try to destroy my will to live. Holy crap. Okay. And Luke is all like, so in the end, that ticket we picked up turned out to be meaningless? So it seems. Oh my God, don't you tell me that. Don't you tell me I spent all this time searching the area for a clue that wasn't there. I suppose my intuition failed us this time, Luke. Give me Professor Layton's full legal name, date of birth, and social security number. Come! Let's head back to the heart of San Mystere and search for our next lead. Ah! Oh, but wait! What is this?
What on earth?
Yeah. Small word. Sounds like run!
Professor, I think he's chasing after us!
That's preposterous.
Aha! Yeah, that's preposterous. Turns. The Ferris wheel immediately turns to keep up the chase. Oh, it's a nice little rainbow.
Blast.
Never underestimate Dan Backslide. Oh! Luke is all, whew, whew, whew. Well, why with the Ferris wheel? Professor, look what happened to the shed. The Ferris wheel must have simply destroyed it. If we'd make the wrong step back there, we'd be rubble too. Oh my! I think I've found something here, Professor. What could that be? Okay, so in order to find clues, I need to make sure I don't search. Searching is a waste of time. I just need to make like the Last Action Hero and just wander around aimlessly until someone tries to kidnap me or kill me. Well, video games, I guess. Ah! Why? Now, what's an entrance to the sewers doing here? Don't tell me. This could well be an underground passage to the tower. We've got to take a look below. Come. I'm right behind you, Professor. Search underground? You mean to tell me I spent all this time struggling with these puzzles that my Coyote brain is not designed to be able to handle? Searching an entire park that I shouldn't have been searching, just wandering aimlessly, so that I could find another way right back down into the sewers where I started? Are you kidding me right now? Causation, the frickin' humanity at the right back of the thing, and it turns out that it didn't even have to. And by the way, if you like what I've been doing, please consider the video a like. It really helps the channel. This is my life now. Why do I do this to myself? Just why? Is it the challenge? Is the intellectual challenge? Is it curiosity, the need to brave the unknown? Is it just stupidity? That's a rhetorical question. Don't answer that. Holy crap. My brain has grown claws and fangs and is trying to eat its way out of my skull. And it turns out almost everything I was doing was completely unnecessary. And I'm basically right back where I started, just in a more picturesque part of the sewer. Somebody get me a ball peen hammer. Oh well, I hope that you guys have found my suffering enjoyable. Oi. Starting January, we'll be doing something completely other. You know, I feel something welling up within me. Yes, the genuine article. It's that revolutionary spirit. I do believe the time has come to return to the ancient political struggle, to overthrow the nobles, to fight against the bourgeoisie, to liberate the people. But that will be another time. For right now, before we go, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of our patrons, present and future, with special thanks to Cryptid Rhea and Guinevere, and most of all, extra special thanks to my personal savior, Laughing Gremlin. This channel could not be what it is without your support. Thank you. And if you would like to support what we do, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/Coyote de la Mancha. And when you do, please let me know via email or patron message if there's a particular color in which you'd like to have your name displayed. Alternatively, you can give a one-time gift at ko-fi.com/Coyote de la Mancha. And finally, a huge thank you to all of you who are circulating the links. The signal boost really helps. So, until next time, never look for clues through investigation. Never try to avoid being attacked by the bad guys. And always remember, X never, ever, ever marks the spot. And I will see you, gentle viewers and listeners, sometime again.